Hello there, friends. Welcome to Start Early Today, your daily dose of mindfulness and positivity. How's it going? Hope all is well in your world. How's the body? How's the spirit? How are your accounts? How is your bank balance? How's your emotional bank balance and intellectual bank balance and creativity bank balance? So these are areas of our lives that we need to assess moment to moment and to look at life and meet it head on. To look at it with courage, fervor, passion, and at the same time holding equanimity as we journey this beautiful thing called life. And to know that there's a great power in and within you, and you are able to use it to become a conduit, to become a medium of the divine. And at times when we cut ourselves off, and most of the times this is the case, that we cut off ourselves from the kingdom, that we have a straight access to it. It is bestowed upon us, but we decide to go to the path of pain and suffering. And it is a mystery for some of us, because why choose to suffer? Why choose pain if at any moment you can shift your perception and arrive at heaven on earth? If this is what the Bible said, the meek shall inherit the earth, and the kingdom is within. Think of all things blessed, noble, and godlike, and so it will become. That the cosmic power is within you. The wise sages, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, they all went here. They are avatars to show you that it is possible, that the godliness in them is the godliness in you, that the infinite is present in each and every breath. Deepak Chopra said that it is without a shadow of a doubt, that it is a scientific, mathematical fact that you have breathed the breath of Jesus. And a peasant, the point of this is oneness, that you are all of the heroes and all the past masters and sages who ever lived, and they are continuously manifesting as you, and you are at the forefront of where you would take this humanity, the state of humanity, its level of consciousness. Are you going to bring it higher upward towards love, understanding, and compassion, or are you going to resist it and spiral down into ignorance, willful blindness, and darkness? And it's so easy to shift. Just open up your eyes, open up your heart to the truth of what you are, to the understanding of all things happen for a reason. Surrender to the divine. Everything happens just as it is supposed to be, and you are here to play your part in it, and how it will transpire in each moment is up to you, dependent on your perception. Everything's just a story. Everything that happens to you, you can be dramatic about it, you can complain and bemoan and murmur about it, or you can use these as nuggets and gems to build a ladder, a sturdy stepping stone for your gradual becoming. But first you need to clarify, what is it? What is this self that you are climbing towards? Personal accountability, personal development, responsibility, putting yourself together, gathering skills, sharpening your saw. These are beautiful things. These are gifts that man has evolved to. That you can learn from your traumas, that you can grow out of the morass. You can grow out of the past's lessons. If there's nothing you can do about it, you can learn from it. But if there's something you can do about it, please, I invite you to jump in and go to your edge, no matter how much reps it takes. Because reps, it involves data. It will produce you data that will make your next accurate move. And that door won't appear if you don't try the menial task of today. Okay, so I hope you got inspired. That's it for today. Namaste. Oh, don't forget to share it with friends and people that you think will benefit from these insights. Because insights, man, they're so helpful. It's the most immediate thing that you can act upon, to choose to think the right way, to choose to think of the solution, to be proactive in your approach in life. And this can be just as easy as arriving at the present moment, to be here, to be fully present now, and to see things for what they are, and to act in full-hearted courage and in full confidence of your creativity, and to be willing to learn. So life is a long path of learning. So read some books, embody some insights, and that's it, my friend. I'm eager to know what you're about. I've been having discovery calls from people from Australia. Shout out to you guys. And the problems, they're all mind created. It's all man-made. All problems, it's just the stories we choose to think. And we can also unthink them. We can unthink them by just allowing them and tuning into the more powerful parts of life. Tune into the divine in you. Tune into nature. Tune into the wisdom of the trees, the mountains, and your life. That you became a human being and you came as far as this. The leading edge is always the present moment. You've came here, and to go onwards with courage, joy, generosity, that is the way to go. That is the way to go. So, what's your intention for today? Are you gonna do that act that has been stopping you from fulfilling the highest version of yourself? Maybe it's reaching out to the person. Maybe it's an investment you need to make. Maybe you're holding on to your resources too much. And you know what they say? If you hold on it too much, it will rot. Things need to flow. Same with the food that we eat, it needs to flow through you. The same with the abundance you accumulate. You need to spread it out to the world, and then it'll come back tenfold. So I invite you to check out startearlytoday.com, book a call, and we'll just riff on the good things about life. And maybe we can look at things that you have missed. Because when we tend to isolate ourselves, and in doing so, we get to see the world in a very limited scope. But I'm here to open up your mind, maybe give you a little kick in the butt, maybe just a little nudge, maybe understanding. If no one understands you, let's work on understanding ourselves. And in doing so, we will love ourselves. And that's the key to everything. If you love yourself, there's nothing you cannot be, do, or have. You'll become tuned into the greatest power and to unlimited knowledge. Tune into the Akasha. Okay? We're gonna keep it short today. Sending you my love. Please, if you're finding value, feel free to share. This is how the machine knows we're providing value, so people that need help can find us as well. That's it for today. Namaste.